Making your way in the world today takes everything you've got. Taking a break from all your worries sure would help a lot. Wouldn't you like to get away? Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came. You wanna be where you can see our troubles are all the same. You wanna be where everybody knows your name. You wanna go where people know people are all the same. You wanna go where everybody knows your name.
Professor, would you say it's time for our viewers to crack each other's heads open and feast on the goo inside?
Yes, I would, Kent.
Welcome, everybody. Oh, we're starting off well here today. Welcome, everybody, to the show. Can you hear that? I hope you can't hear it too much. Just before we started, that's why I'm running a little bit late. The heavens just exploded here in Melbourne. It's a storm, the likes of which I haven't seen in, I don't remember. Like, I remember my old house. That's about 15 years ago. My backyard outside the cottage is completely flooded right now, and it's still going. Thankfully, though, the hail has stopped, but they were big. They were like, that big on the tin roof. It's pretty serious. Rob would know about it. A coom explosion out here in Melbourne. So I apologize if it sounds a bit weird, and I'm a bit kerfuffled. The stream has only gone down once in the history of doing this show. Lucius has it right. Forsaken Gods 2 is bringing the thunder. You have it. Exactly. The hail never stops in the chat now. You're exactly right, Mo Biggs. Yeah, well, we are launching Forsaken Gods 2. Fingers crossed. The stream will stay up. Fresher Luke is waiting patiently in the wings there, but I will just quickly say hello to everyone in the chat, as I always do, because importantly, talk about making a run for it. Jeremy Burtz is back. Guys, make sure you do have the bell on if you want to join in on this party, because Fresher Luke is running away with it. That's 3 in a row for Fresher Luke for the firsts. Well done, Jeremy Burtz. We've got Lord Crackett in the house as well. There's Pops. There's Atheline. Jim Cox is here, which is always great to see. I see Bretsky the Great. Hateku.com. H8Ku. KU. Welcome to the show, and thank you for the skull burn. We've got Arrogant Ape in the house. Felix Haas is feeling unwell, but he's here nonetheless. Hail Felix Haas, the Link Master. Woodrow's here. Who else do I spy? They say Atheline. I say him again. We got Mrs. Good Stuff in the house. Art Maker 88. I love it when we get guests on the show that bring new people in the chat. Welcome to the show. Please make sure you do subscribe if you like what we do over here. But it is great to see Art Make 88. Who's apparently working on some Forsaken Gods fan art right now. It's great to see. We got Rick Saylor in the house. What are we looking at? 4 minutes. Plenty of time. We got Lucius here. May Australian intellect take this campaign to the moon? We very well may do that. Hail Mo Biggs. Micra is here. We got Dojo Kun. Let me try and turn the gain down on this. I see it is picking up the rain, but hopefully you can still hear me somewhat. I'll bring the microphone a bit closer to me. Oh, now the thunder started. All right, let's get this thing going. I'll say hello to B Rose. How you going, buddy? Matty Fowler, Raiden Radio, Arrogant Ape. I'll say hello to Stoneman. I will also say hello to Metal Movies and Bruce Gears. And one more is Nicholas Gear says, howdy, folks. All right, we do have to start the show. I'm worried tonight. I'm worried this whole thing is just going to blank out on me. And Mo Biggs reminds us, don't also forget to like the stream. Please do. Joe. Whoa.
Yo.
That's an outfit. Oh, yeah, you're wearing the Kanga today in honor of Luke. He may not still be in the country, but he is an Australian nonetheless.
Yeah, well, I figured we celebrated Australia Day a couple days ago. And with Luke coming on the show, why not celebrate Australian Expat Day?
Oh, maybe that'll be me one day. We can only dream.
We can only dream.
I mean, I'm about to my house is about to float away. So I dig those skulls on those glasses. Are they new glasses?
Not new glasses, but new presentation. I figured it's the second outing for the Skull Knight, so I'll bring 2 skulls to the party.
I like it. Can you hear the rain? Is it overpowering?
I can hear it, but it's not overpowering.
Okay, good. Yeah, it's not as loud as it was earlier. My God, the hail was insane. All right, enough of this chit-chat. Enough of this chin-waggery. Let's bring on our Australian-American guest. Welcome to the show, Luke.
Thank you, Michael and Joe. This is a great honor. I really appreciate you helping me launch the second chapter for this great book that I've put a lot of hard work into. And also, hail to the chat.
My friend.
Yes.
Hail to the chat, yeah. I can't remember the last time we chatted. I think I was on your show. We hung out. And I think we talked animation and stuff.
Yes. And you are welcome there anytime, as are you also, Joe.
I'll have to take you off.
Thank you for the glasses. They look awesome. I really appreciate sort of how you're going with this theme. It's cool.
Bloody oath.
He never. We were doing it. We did an Australia Day stream the other day, and we were teaching everyone.
Where was I?
All the I only had one guest on, and that was hockey.
Okay.
Because otherwise, I had to invite Rob Arnold on, and we see enough of him around here.
Yeah, I know the feeling. Yes.
Keep it on the lowdown, but yeah, man, great to have everyone. Have you been on the show to promote Forsaken Gods? I think you have.
Yeah, you had me on for number one, and there was a lot more guests on there, and it was quite a fun time. I had a lot of fun doing it. So
yeah, we do it a bit different these days, especially for a launch show. We might try and make it a bit more special, a bit more of an event.
Oh yes,
just give a bit more love and care.
I appreciate it. It's a bit more intimate as well with just the 3 of us, which is always
indeed.
And
Mo Biggs hate it when I call it intimate. He hates that, but I say it nonetheless.
And of course, God is here as well. At least he's where you are, making sure that his presence is felt, right?
I mentioned before we went live. Yeah, Forsaken Gods, exactly. Why have your gods forsaken this stream?
I don't know. Maybe they haven't. Maybe the rain is them just lovingly giving you kisses. The party. Yes. But no, this always happens to me whenever things sort of coalesce. Whenever I'm trying to do something, it's always the worst of luck. So I say we power through it, and if it goes tits up, then it goes tits up. So
hopefully it won't get there. Caught in the rain, more intimate, says John. He's sensing a theme here. Well, you know, we're not against any of that. Maybe the gods don't approve of all this intimacy. Yes, he really doesn't like that. I think we've found Mo Biggs' kryptonite. It's the feelings. But this is the campaign. You guys all know it here. Luke hasn't launched on this channel before, but you guys in the chat are old hats at this. You know the system. We do the system because the system works. We've figured it out over many trial and error streams. Sometimes it works brilliantly. Other times things go all right. Last time was a fun one. Last time we launched, there were no images on the campaign. So hopefully you've got images on your campaign.
I do.
We'll just have to wait and see until you go live. Good. That's good to hear.
Yeah.
Good step. But before we do go live, I will put the link in the description for the mailing list for any of you guys who want to do a very late sign up. It's always good. Does anyone get anything extra if they sign up, or is it just you get on the list?
You get on the list, but of course, as this is launching, the first 100 people will get a free trading card.
Nice.
free of charge with their physical. Anyone who orders the physical copy, obviously. So so that option is there. So first 100 best in, best dressed. That's a guarantee fresher guarantee from me.
A fresh guarantee. We got 50 people hanging in the chat so far. Hopefully we can build that up a bit across the course of the show. This is a launch stream. Please, guys, share it out. Let everyone know on whatever social media you call home. Let's get some people in here. We're going to get this party started. I do have a Forsaken Gods 2 trailer. Actually, I got to share it with the audio because I'm a professional and that's what I do. There it is right there. Share audio tab.
Shall I give you the backstory to this trailer?
Please do.
So before we play it, maybe you might want to make it full screen and hide us behind it. Everyone mute. I've spent a lot of time on this. I really wanted to make this something that just really blows your socks off. I spent months and months animating this thing, and I really just wanted it to just really bring something new to the table, because I know people have been upping their game on other campaigns, and I kind of wanted to help contribute to that in a way, and sort of like help inspire people to do better and better. So
I hear you. Did you unmute it? I will unmute it. I'm going to unmute the video, and I'm going to mute myself, because you don't want to be, he's put all this work into it. We don't want to hear the rain in the background as we play it. So this is a first look at the Forsaken Gods 2 trailer. We will be launching, I guess right after this trailer. We'll do the countdown and we'll get ready to go. So here we go. I will unmute. I will mute myself. Where is it? There it is. Here. Rad.
Thank you.
That was very impressive, man. That looks like a real cartoon.
Thank you.
Woodrow says animation is. It was a real cartoon. Like I'm saying, it looks like it's a trailer for a real feature. Sacks are now gone. Wow. Oh. Like the stream, fellas. People are saying Dying Days says Braco. I think you might mean Bravo. I know the C is right next to the V, but it looks like Braco as well. Critical Blast wants to know, what network is this cartoon on? It was cool stuff. Are you sure? Arrogant Ape says, Bancroft, are you sure that's Rain and Thunder, not the mating ritual of a bush pig? You'll be able to tell the difference. Trust me. There's a lot more shaking of the cottage. People love that. That was great. I like your approach. I want to do the same thing with Lucent. I like that cinematic approach.
Thank you.
I saw one the other day where it's just like a guy sitting there talking about, hey, this is my book, and then I'm like, that doesn't do it.
That'll be my next trailer, because that one was really hard to make.
Yeah, I bet. How long did you say it? Months and months? Like
months and months. Yeah, like it took a lot of.
I believe it.
Months of planning, months of revisions, and just like it was.
Yeah, man, that's really good. That was really good. The good thing about a good trailer is, you can go around to the different streams and people really want to play it, as opposed to just sort of laboring through it. KS was another one. I don't know if you're familiar with that. Project, Manga Guy. I
saw that, and I've been looking at a lot of those other trailers, and I've been like, how how can I one up these guys? You know what I mean? And so this was my answer to that. And hopefully they'll see that and they'll be like, oh, and they'll be inspired and they'll one up their game as well, and everyone will be inspired to do better.
I feel you. Well, apparently we're getting a PTP raid. I'm going to share the screen again because this screen will turn into the campaign once we go live. And I think we're 15 minutes in, so I think there's no need to wait any longer. Is the campaign ready to go? Have you got your finger on the button?
I do, sir, with the sign that says launch campaign.
All right, so I'm going to play a countdown. Everybody make sure your earphones are plugged in tight. Make sure the volume is up to 11 because you know it's a little bit soft. And hopefully by the time this thing is done, we will have a live campaign. We're ready to go. Please, if you do back the book, put your backer number in the chat so we can read it out and give you a big thank you and a thumbs up. Luke, let's launch Forsaken Gods 2.
All right, give me the count. Wow, that was more epic than my trailer. Holy shit.
Yeah, we go big or go home over here when it comes
I like it.
Yeah, it kept building too. The first time I made it, it was smaller, and then we just kept adding on more stuff to it. It's great. Get over it already says here's back in number 1. As always, Eric the Guapo is he's contesting it. He says no, he is indeed back in number 1. Without any evidence to the contrary. Usually we do give it to Eric. We just accept his word for it. I'm not sure if he's ever actually been back in number 1 at any point, but we give it to him nonetheless. Art Mark, 88 is back in number 4. This is right. Hopefully this is how it goes for a little while. We get people coming in, giving us their numbers. That's what we like to see. Critical Blast is back in number 6. That's fantastic, RJ.
Yeah.
El Gargoyle is back in number 5. Says, right, I love launches. Jeremy is congratulating Get Over It, but I don't know. Maybe he needs to congratulate Eric. We will never find out. Bluntly is back in number 7. Hello, Bluntly. Welcome to the show. Please, thanks for coming and hanging out as we do this launch show. We do this 4 nights a week, late night with Comscope. We don't launch a show every night. Launch a campaign every night, but we put on a show. I'm gonna. How would you pronounce this? H8K
KU. I just call him.
I'm gonna
Haiku.
Haiku,
or is another way to put
Haiku. It. Yeah, there you go. Back in number 8, based. Great to see. Thank you so much for backing. Cracked and base pilled. Eric says his granny says it's so quiet now. The rain stopped. I feel like I'm yelling. I don't know what's Sean Bertram is back in number 9. This is excellent. Wow, this is really moving. Arrogant 8 back in number 11. That's like 2 ones. It is indeed Arrogant. That's better than being number 1. That's 2 number 1s. We've got some questions already. I will get to them. Thank you, Lucius. I will remember that. Add-ons.
They should be set up. They should be there.
They should be set up.
Yeah.
Billy Basco says fresh as F backer 15.
Sweet.
How Billy Basco? Is it time to do a refresh already? Sometimes the backer numbers come in. It takes a little time for the numbers to come in. I will warn you. I do use Australian dollars. The Dollaridoo is the official currency of this channel, so we don't ever change that. It freaks people out sometimes because they think that they've got a massive bump, and then they get disappointed.
It's just the exchange rate, guys.
It's just the exchange rate. Already, so 14 backers, 438 US raised of a $2,000 goal. That's 20% straight off the bat. 5 minutes in. Lloyd Burton back in number 12. Great to see. Excellent. Now, will you be sending out, or have you sent out an email to your signups?
I sent out an email to previous backers and such yesterday evening to let them know that this launch was happening and everything like that. So,
yes. Wow, we're already up to backer number 20.
It's Jose.
That's crazy. From Jose Garcia, how fresh are Luke? A lot of fans here in the chat. Luke, great to see.
I know. I'm feeling the love. Thank you, guys. This is amazing.
I love launch days. I mean, you're just like the belle of the ball for a whole day. It's your special day,
or at least for an evening.
And everyone loves you.
I'm not picky.
You'll notice Lord Crackhead is here in the chat. He will he does it double because he knows I'm prone to getting distracted and missing things. So hail Lord Crackhead for helping me out. And how is Felix still in here putting links? He is indeed. Felix has the link master, has the link in the chat. I've also put the link in the description. I know it's the coming soon link, but it'll forward through. It's fine. Get Over It says there were no add-ons with the physical book chapters 1 and 2.
Oh, really?
So I don't think the good thing about add-ons is you can edit them at any point without messing with the perks.
I mean, add-ons should be available with everything, but I'll look in the physical book chapter.
Don't ask me. I thought I set up add-ons on my campaign and I never did, and I was like, why isn't anyone buying any add-ons? And then I realized later I hadn't set them up properly, so I just let them go.
Let me look at these.
Nick Rose, is this for real, Nick? You're back in number 10, 13, 16, and 17.
Whoa!
I think
it could be. Okay, I think I gotta clear something up. It could be that some of the backers, because it's right now it's only open to United States, local United States backers. There is a stretch goal where once we hit it, then I'll open it up to international. So maybe it's people who are overseas who are trying to get it that it's not coming through. I'm not sure, but everything seems to be fine on my end.
Green Laser wants to know: will this book have manga dimensions like the first one, or will it be regular sized?
It will be
manga dimensions.
It's always manga sized. I've always made it manga sized.
What is manga sized? It's a bit smaller, isn't it?
It is. It's I got the dimensions here. I think it is 14.7 centimeters wide by 21 centimeters high.
The only thing Bancroft likes better than a big launch is a big lunch. Mel, I just had lunch, Mo, and Mel's like, I think we're gonna start fasting, and I was like, no, I don't think I'm gonna do that. Lucius back in number 13. Yeah, he says the add-on's something going on there, but anyway, people are backing. Nolan Lockhart is here. He says crack pack backs bow. When you get, that's what you want. You really want the crack pack on your side. When you get the crack pack backing, that's when it really starts to kick off. We've got Arrogant Ape in the house. He says back at 23 as well. He didn't like he doesn't like that number as much as 11. I love seeing people backing twice. That's crazy. Richard Pierce says, good old Bancroft never shows up late to streams. Screw the Jack Show. Thank you, Richard Pierce. Thank you. Finally, someone's acknowledging. Well, it's kind of a pretty different show. We're probably not going to be drinking any malt liquor or looking at weird videos on the show. We'll be chatting Forsaken Gods as soon as I catch up with all the backers, and that's what we'll be doing. Bluntly says in the US, no add-ons from here. Okay, well look, it might be a bit hard for Luke to troubleshoot that at the moment, but let him know. Reach out.
I'm looking at it now. It looks, it's people I don't know what's going on. Everything seems fine, but for some reason people can't.
Dojo Kun said he had a campaign where his add-ons weren't working either. Maybe there's some kind of glitch with the site. That's a new thing.
All right.
World of Conan asks, is there a digital copy to the first volume to catch up on the story just for the digital tier buyers?
No. Unfortunately not. No.
Okay. Mangas are smaller because it's Asian sized.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Aerith, for $2. Here to comb and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum. Aerith Saga, thank you for the super chat. Great to see. All right. Scrolling down. People are talking about add-ons. Yep. Jim Cox is questioning that I never show up late. I mean, a minute or two, maybe. Okay, sorry, just catching up with the chat. Don't want to miss anyone. Bretsky the Great, back at 24. I'm in the US. Didn't see any add-ons. No biggie. The book looks very cool. We will get to the book shortly. Wow, we're already 26 minutes in. This is good. This is good news. This is happening, Luke. 26 minutes in, still catching up with the chat. Bancroft has been on time as often as Rob has original thoughts, says Mo Biggs. Here's some insight here from Dojo. I have an email in customer service to troubleshoot the add-on issue. I've been waiting 24 hours now. Okay, so it looks like it's an Indiegogo issue.
Okay.
So I guess...
Should I create a new add-on back thing that I'm doing right now?
Oh, I've got no idea. No idea.
All right, well, I'll do the T-shirt, and you guys tell me if that... What?
Okay, you do that. Hold on, we have some evidence from Get Over It. He wants to stake his claim, and I don't blame him. All right, here we go. Now, Eric hasn't sent us anything, but here's this. I don't know, it looks pretty legit, but Eric has been known to also send pretty legit things in the past. So let me share this. Hail, Get Over It. There it is. Contribution ID is number 1.
Oh, all right.
Which is, I've never gotten a number 1 yet. The closest I've gotten is number 6 on a pretty big campaign, cash grab. No higher than that. So well done to Get Over It there. All right, let's go back to the campaign. Here we go.
So I put a T-shirt in there, guys. Let me know if you can see it.
Yeah, you do. You guys let know that. Add-ons not set on all perks confirmed. Okay. Well, yeah, it sounds like it's an Indiegogo issue. Crackhead says he's gotten to be an 8. Shaky Bear says back another book. Today was SOS, but this is definitely going on the list. Excellent to hear. All right. I can do a refresh, actually. That's a good idea. Let's refresh this. 21 backers. 688 raised, which is 34% already. We didn't even halfway through the show yet, and that's close to $1,000 dues, which is important to me. It may not be important to anyone else, but I like it. I like it. All right, let's scroll down and get into this thing.
Yeah.
So, do you want to give the people a bit of a pitch of what Forsaken Gods is about?
So, Forsaken Gods, as I said on last time I was on the stream, it's this fantasy comic set in this fantasy world called Epic Earth, where thousands of years ago there was this great war between the gods as they battled for supremacy. And after the war finished, they took all of their weapons and tactics and magical items that they used to battle for supremacy, and they locked them away in these dungeons, and to keep them from being used by whoever was left behind. Years later, we focus on our main character, Samara, who's an archaeologist who's trying to find out the reasons behind the war and what caused it and all that other kerfuffle. And as she enters one of these dungeons, her entire crew gets killed, and she mistakenly awakens the other main character of this story, this screaming magical skull encased in a magical piece of armor called Skull Knight.
Mm-hmm.
And because she is the one that awoke him, he is now duty bound to follow her around and do as she commands. But of course, she doesn't quite understand that at the first because Skull Knight cannot communicate properly. All he can do is scream, and hilarity ensues. And this chapter 2, is a continuation right where we left off with chapter 1, where Samara is still under the presumption that Skull Knight is trying to kill her. And so through most of the book, she is running from him, and she, through strange means, she gets off of the... she finds herself out of the mountain that they were inside in the first book, and she's now entered the forest that surrounds it, called the Deadly Forest, which is this place that is like the size of several cities, and it's filled with monsters and dangers. And because she is still reacting through fear, she continuously gets herself into more and more dangerous situations. And of course, Skull Knight is continuously having to show up and save her ass all the time, and she's still unaware as to why he's doing it.
Right on. And are you doing everything on the book?
Yeah, more or less, yes. I had a little help with the colors. I had a flatter come in and do the flats for me, but the shading and everything else is pretty much me. And yeah, I'm writing it, I'm drawing it, and the only other thing I'm not doing is printing it and fulfilling it, which is going to be 3D Zach, who did it last time.
Oh, good to hear. Cool. Rich Ayala for $2. This is supposed to be me. Okay. I, Bancroft, cannot wait for Roach Balls in me cereal.
All right.
There you go.
There's a backstory there,
about
I'm sure.
The Roach Balls. Thank you for the $2. Lord Crackhead says, 688. Can we hit 1K? That would be awesome to hit 1K on the show. Then there'd be halfway to funded. Scott Pickering is back in number 26. Thank you and good night.
Thank you, sir.
Mo Biggs has a question for you. This book is manga sized. Is Luke a weeb?
I'm an animator.
Exactly. He's like he works with weebs, so you know.
Yes.
We that animation was dope. That was really cool.
Thanks.
Let's hit 1K. Agrees, Aerith. Shaggy Bear likes the colors.
Thank you.
I agree. Yeah, it's cool. It's very striking here. Armor is straight out of Battle Chasers. I'm not sure what Battle Chase is, but
I think it was a book done by Joe Madureira of X-Men fame.
Yep.
Yeah.
Killy Chow asks, what's going on? We are launching Forsaken Gods 2 by Fresher Luke. How long is the book?
So this book is 64 pages, pure art, pure story, pure all color.
There you go. There you have it. And so we've just launched it, and he's already about 35% funded. Eric the Guapo for $2 says, just sent you the real receipt. Okay, so we saw the other one. This is what I'm saying. This is what we get over here. Eric will not just be, he'll not be taken advantage of like that. Yeah, so we've seen Get Over It. We saw that. Eric has a new one. Oh, yeah. This is what I come to expect. I don't know. You guys be the judge as to who is the real number one, but let me just share that here. Hold on a sec. There can be only one. This is Eric Guapo's receipt. I don't know. I think it probably looks a bit more legitimate than Get Over It. So we got here real receipt.
Oh, real,
correct spelling on receipt too.
Oh,
Forsaken Gods, Kumik Backer number one, totally legit receipt. Eric the Guapo on the year of our Lord 2022 on the month of January 22nd. Sincerely, Donald Samantha Trump. I'm sold.
It's the 27th, unfortunately.
Yeah, but I'm sold. I think Eric the Guapo, congratulations. You, sir, are the official number one backer of Forsaken Gods 2. The pretender Get Over It. We'll just have to skulk off with his tail between his legs, unfortunately. But that's how the cookie crumbles. Well done, Eric, for scoring that prime spot. He must have the most number ones of anyone by this point.
I just feel bad that people can't get the add-on perks. That's
yeah, it is a bit of a shame. Like I said, I think it really does sound like, because that would really help your funding number too.
Yeah, and also they're really good perks that I want people to get. Like we got a T-shirt this time.
Hopefully they'll get it sorted out. Eric says hashtag I stand with the Guapo. Yeah. Bluntly as well, and there's another one as well. He said I'll be grabbing this once the add-ons get sorted. Gonna snag some of the sketches because they were great last time.
Yep, sketches are back.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone believes Eric. It literally says his name right there. You're right. You can't contest with that. Let's have a look. I mean, I know you can't. You're not available at the moment for some ungodly reason that no one knows about. Yeah. So you're doing sketches. These are your own original sketches.
Yeah. So these are own sketches on chipboard, and I'm offering 20 of them. Oh, wow. So these are chipboard. Yeah. Though people really liked them last time, I enjoyed doing them, so I'm offering them again. So there you go.
Yeah, good to hear. Acrylic standees.
Yes. Also, they're back as well. That action. This is like a series of acrylic standees I'm doing. Last one was Skull Knight. This one is going to be two of the main characters in this book, Derek and Samara. This is obviously the black and white line art, and it's going to be in color. And you can get that when Indiegogo decides to fix this problem that's cutting into my amount.
It is a cool T-shirt.
Thank you.
Agree.
Yes,
as a T-shirt connoisseur, I would definitely wear this. It looks rad.
Yeah,
I like it when you don't have to like really, be a massive sort of comic book nerd to just wear a T-shirt. I like it. Like, you could see a normie wearing it. Just, normal person. Yeah,
that's
a good
that's
T-shirt.
The plan. It's like people will think, wait, who is this new heavy metal thrash band, Forsaken Gods? And where can I get that T-shirt, right? Rather than like look at you and say, what a nerd.
Mm-hmm. Adam Kemba for $5. Highlander battle cry. There can be only one. Soylander battle winch. Swords are heavy. Thank you so much, Adam. Yeah, we do have a Soylander. I'm doing a new cartoon, Luke, of a Shane Davis rant. And I was struggling. I was trying to draw it on stream. It wasn't working. I was struggling to draw a Soylander, which is a sort of SJW version of the Highlander.
Oh, wow.
But, we'll get there eventually.
With like a shaved half head and blue hair or something?
Yeah, that's what the hair was messing me up. I'm going to do how Highlander has that long, at the start at least, he has the long, when he's in Scotland, the long kind of thing. I'm going to do the half head, but it'll be pink and it'll be flowing in the wind. I think that's what, but he's got rainbow kilt.
Yeah.
So it'll be good. Soylander.
Yeah.
There'll be a lot of that. Mobigs just checked Snopes. Yeah, they confirmed Eric is back in number 1.
All
Excellent.
Right. Well, I mean, if it's Snopes, then it must be legit.
In the bag. It's in the bag. All right, let's go up to the top here. All right, zoom out, go home, do a refresh. You were sitting on 21 backers. You've now jumped up to 25. Woo! That's 787. Who wants to help me do some maths live on a stream? Arithmetic, people.
I could just do it now.
213.
$787 US. Yeah.
No, but I'm saying, like, how far away are we from 1,000? That's $213.
You're right.
We can get there.
Yeah,
we have 22 minutes left in the stream. It looks like the gods have not forsaken us, and the storm is abating.
Oh, all right.
So the stream might last the full hour, which is good. And whoa.
Oh,
I spoke too soon.
Spoke too soon. They heard you.
Damn it. There's a wig tall enough to fit the forehead. I'm trying to find one. I want to find a good mullet thing. Like, I don't have a good mullet wig, which is a shame because I'm an Aussie. I need it. But carry the coom when doing addition. Oh my god. Okay, all right.
We got 22 more minutes left, and obviously there's one more thing I want to promote at the end of the stream. A different thing, but
you tell me when you want to do it.
Okay, well, let's talk more about this book because I've got new cool things, new character premiering here, and all kinds of stuff. So hit me with your questions.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Well, who's your cool new character? Is it this guy
right here? This guy, Derek.
demigod.
Well, if you there we go, Derek. So Derek is a new character I'm premiering here on Forsaken Gods, Chapter 2. He's a demigod, so he's half human, half god. Derek has as a character, he's got a long development history. He was actually a character that I did when I was doing like drawing live streams like 2 or 3 years ago. He was actually a character that my fans and followers actually helped me, I guess, crowdsource or crowd develop in real time on a stream. And now I'm finally getting to feature him in Forsaken Gods. I've been waiting years and years to finally get him in here to do stuff, and here he is. He's a fire-wielding sort of Lothario kind of a demigod who has a human mother and a godly father, and he's got a very big role to play within the story of Forsaken Gods. And
is he air kissing someone at the moment?
So this is actually a big splash page from the book. There's some context as to why he's in that pose. Yes, he is air kissing because he's just been instantaneously summoned from a different area.
Oh, right. He was mid. Yeah, he was. So he's being cock blocked by some sort of thing.
When you read the book, you'll find out exactly what it is.
What's going on here. I'm feeling it. Yeah, Adam Kemper for $2 says, "We'll back as soon as overseas backing is open."
Yes, that's part of the.
Is there no international backing?
Not yet. That's part of the stretch goals, which is further down.
Okay.
But
cool.
But yeah, my hope is that people really enjoy Derek. He's got a lot of humor and a lot of, I guess, character to him, and I hope people really like him because obviously he was born after the war. He's quite young for a demigod. Demigods tend to live forever. They're quite immortal, and he tends to sleep around with a lot of women, and it's yeah.
So you guys were just sort of brainstorming this live on a stream, kind of fleshing out the character. That's cool. I like that. I like involving the fans in this sort of stuff.
Well, I guess those fans are no longer with me anymore. I've had to find new fans now. So after the
onwards and upwards,
onwards and upwards. Yes. That's a good way to put it. So yeah.
So here we go. 15,000 overseas shipping to select countries.
Yep.
And then you got a bunch of other stuff on there as well. First things first, got to get to the 15,000.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is that one of the covers there?
This is the cover for book 2.
Yep.
This is the first version of it. Obviously, the final version is going to be a little more finished. And it is all finished. That's the other thing about this campaign. All the art for the book is completely done. Everything's done. So once the campaign finishes, it'll go straight to the printer. It'll get set up for printing, and it'll be printed, and we'll get it to you in record time as opposed to last time. So you won't have to wait very long this time around.
Did you do that on the first one round as well?
No, the first one I didn't think I was going to fulfill it, so I didn't finish the book ahead of the campaign. So
yeah,
and
that's
so,
the.
So this is the placeholder cover for the other offering. I've got another offering of both book 1 and book 2 compiled into a single volume.
Oh, yeah, cool.
The reason why I put the artwork for book 1 there is because I'm waiting on a special guest artist to get back to me to let me know what his schedule is like and also what his pricing is. Some of the funds that are raised from this is going to go towards paying him to get it done. He's a very talented artist. I won't reveal who it is yet, but if the stars align and the planets align and the gods grant me favor, I will hopefully be able to lock him in and have a really amazing special cover for this compiled volume.
Hopefully the gods don't flood your backyard.
No, well, they haven't done
while
it
they're
yet.
doing that.
So,
not yet. I want to check out what the perks are because you do offer a physical and a digital. People might not know that. So because we saw that some people are waiting for the international, but if you don't want to wait, you can also grab it as a digital issue as well. So there's the physical book issue 2, and you said 60 pages,
64
for 23.
Yep.
And then there's you can get it digitally for 12.
Yep.
And then there's that compile book. Was the first one 60 pages too?
So the first one was, I think it was 50 something pages, but the pages of story
so it's like,
well, yeah, let me explain. So that book was 40 something pages of story and art, and then there was like extra pages of like guest art and development behind the scenes art as well. That was like an extra 10 pages, so it came out to like 54 or 56 pages.
This book 1 and 2 deal for 35. You're getting a good, over 100 pages of story for that.
Yeah,
which is a good deal. I've been talking all morning about that on Twitter. I put out a poll asking, because I'm planning a 32-page book, which is a really tricky length with crowdfunding.
Yes.
But I don't really want to go longer because of costs, and also I don't just want to pad out the story unnecessarily just to pad it out. And I want to get better at writing shorter stories, but the shipping and the print, it's all a big thing. But that sounds good. But what, like 1 and 2 for $35 is a good deal there. Lucius says, as someone who backed the first one of the digital copy, looks great. Getting the full range of color looked amazing.
Yeah, there are benefits to digital. Yeah. Cheaper price.
Big fans of your colors.
Oh, thank you. I'm just fucking around.
Well, that's how you get good at it.
Apparently,
yeah. With the because I'm looking here, like you'd be able to get like these. You got all these pinks and purples in it and stuff. That you've got to really make them sing on the digital, and you might have to make compromises on the print. Not that it'll look bad, but just we know what it's like.
Pinks and purples are actually a lot easier to get sort of right with CMYK.
Yeah, that's true.
It's more the greens and the blues.
Greens.
Yeah, that have trouble with. So
I
made the right choice.
Yeah, with your effects. Yeah, I had a panicked stream, private stream once with Joe Catapano when he realized that his whole book is just full of fluorescent greens and blues.
Oh,
he's like, well, how do I get like? It's going to be tricky. He got it in the end. People are talking about the 32 pager. The colors on the Skull Knight reveal in book 1 were fire. That's from Aragonite. Yeah,
thank you.
Like we got Tommy in the house there, which was great to see. Always good to see Tommy. All right, you want me to click on this link you've sent me?
Where are we at? We got 2 more minutes.
2 more minutes?
Yeah.
All right, let's get 2 more minutes.
Sorry, Lucius is messaging me, telling me how to create add-on perks.
I mean, it sounds like it's an Indiegogo thing, but
that's what it does sound like, because I can't. It's coming up for me. I don't know why it isn't coming up.
Did you do add-ons last time round?
I did, and it was.
It should be, yeah. And if Dojo's saying there's a problem, then there's probably an issue there.
All right. I don't know what else to do.
Are these here are the magical woods you were mentioning earlier? The giant magical woods full of
the deadly forest. Yes. So book 2 mostly takes place in the deadly forest, and all kinds of different monsters inhabit them, if you get what I mean. So I'm definitely trying to show the great gamut of how there's all kinds of different dangers residing inside this deadly and dangerous place that Samara has found herself in, even though she's still only got her cape and her underwear on and nothing else. So,
intriguing. All right. Okay.
As you know, Bancroft, because you've got a copy of the book, right?
Sure. Yes. Of course.
Yes, of course. You're the
I have a copy
fan.
of all the books. I have a copy of all the books that come on the show. Everyone knows that. Everyone knows that.
Everyone.
I thought he said deadly farts. Is that an accent thing, Don?
I think it might be an accent thing. Or it could be because I'm so excited that I'm slurring my words. I don't know.
How long have you been in the States, Luke?
10, 12 years now.
I don't think the accent's going away then. It's
good.
It's there to stay.
More pussy for me.
You don't make any effort to blend in with the locals?
Not really, no.
Yeah.
In fact, I try to lean into it more usually when I'm like in a group of Americans. I'm like, hey, how's it going?
How's it going, mate? Oh, yeah, good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Bullet Ninja wants to know if the forest is a metaphor for her bush.
Yes.
Good. I like a good metaphor in a story. A nice, big, thick bush the size of many cities full of strange and
monsters,
mystical beasts. Yeah.
Well, no, the metaphor is obviously, one of the symbologies I'm going with is sort of hierarchies and sort of how mountains are sort of a symbol for a hierarchy, as are trees as well. So, a mountain in the midst of this forest is like a hierarchy within different hierarchies, so to say, because obviously a tree, you start with a trunk and you go to branches, and the branches branch off to other branches. And of course, the mountain is reverse of that, so it goes up to a point. So that's sort of part of the themes of Sacred Gods that the visual themes I'm trying to weave into it.
I'm just checking out this link you sent me here.
All right. Well, I guess we can talk about it now.
Let's have a look. I'm going to put it right in here and see. No, it's not going to work. All right. I'm going to have to stop sharing, of course, because StreamYard does that to me.
So, yeah, there was one other thing I wanted to promote, and that is Capsule Machine NFT. So there's this group of artists that I'm a part of. We're doing a group a show or gathering or minting of a bunch of NFTs called Capsule Machine. This is different from your usual offering of NFTs. When you think of NFTs, Michael or Joe, what do you think? What comes to mind?
Vaporware.
Aerith Saga. That's what I think of. Brian here in the chat, because he's the only one I personally know who's doing them.
Okay. Well,
I mean, look, I don't pretend to know much about them. I know a little bit, but yeah, I'm not an expert.
Well, they're getting a little bit of a bad rap, and I can kind of understand that. But
yeah, I thought that they was just like people selling JPEGs for obscene amounts of money. I've since been educated on that.
Oh, you have?
On what you're actually. Yeah. We've had long discussions.
All right.
On that sort of stuff on this channel, as I'm trying to wrap my head around it. Eric says his NFTs are gay though. They're pretty expensive.
I thought it was a really cool idea until I started looking into it, and it seemed like there was a competition running for the most ridiculous image that somebody could come up with, and then
sell for the most
amount of money. And I thought, well, this all seems kind of like a scam. And then I saw a few people who have legitimate careers getting into it. And I'm like, well, they must know something I don't know.
Yeah, Eric Canetti does them. He makes good money off NFTs. So that's when I was like, okay, all right. So what's going on here on Capsule Machine?
So with Capsule Machine, we're offering it's 20 artists who we're offering 5,000 NFTs. We're minting on the 29th, so in a day's time. And so that comes out to about 250 NFTs per artist. And the differences between, like, Capsule Machine is sort of a response to, the artist Stone Toss.
No.
Oh, well, there's this famous...
I'm pretty ignorant.
Okay, well, there's this famous political artist named Stone Toss who does these political comics online. And he did his own NFTs on OpenSea called Flux, and because apparently he's so controversial with his right-leaning views, quote unquote, they actually banned him.
AKA he's not Stalin.
He's not Stalin. He makes very good arguments, and he's a very talented artist, I think, and he tells a gives good messages. I think there's a reason why he was popular. They basically banned him from OpenSea, and they canceled his NFT offerings. He made a lot of money, obviously, because a lot of people like his work. And so Capsule Machine is sort of our response to that. It's an independent offering. We're doing it through we're doing it through another website called Scatter, where if you don't like the NFT that you have gotten, because this is obviously based on the whole gotcha.
Yeah, it's like that
option. Yeah,
like
so
what you get in a gumball machine sort of thing.
Yeah, so theoretically you put like a token of Ethereum in, and you get the little gumball or little capsule, and it comes out and a random piece of art is given to you. And if you don't like that art, you can trade it in for another one over on scatter.com. And the key thing about this that sets us apart from all the others is we also offer you, if whatever NFT you get from us, you also get a commercial license and commercial IP. So if you take that image, you can, when you buy that image with Ethereum or whatever, you can then take that and you can put that on T-shirts, you can put that on mugs, you can put that on whatever physical thing you want, and you can sell it, and all the profits are yours. The only way we make money is through the selling of the NFT, and that's the big difference. We're trying to make it where it's more of a win-win situation for everybody, customers and for artists who are involved. And that was kind of like the key difference that really attracted me to this project when they invited me on.
Mm-hmm. Oh, sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah, I just checked out Stone Toss. I do know him. I just don't know the name. I don't remember names.
Yeah, you can do with faces, just not names. Yeah.
He did that incredible anti-feminist cartoon.
Yes.
No, male feminist. The one with his camouflaged.
Yes.
It's really good. It's like it's like in nature, predatory creatures camouflage themselves based on their environment. It's got like a trapdoor spider and and then the last one is a male feminist, like in the thing. It's great. It's good stuff.
That's probably his most famous one. Yeah.
Arrogant Ape asks, "What's the price floor, Luke?"
So the price, I think from memory, the price floor. Well, you can go on Capsule Machine.
0.05 Ethereum.
0.5 Ethereum. Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
And look. There's more to the website. You can go to the website. Maybe you could post the link. Oh, the link's already in the chat. Thanks.
Yeah, I put the link in the chat.
Thank you. So you can go to that. We've got all the documentation is there. You can read through it, come to your own decision. And as I said, we're minting on the 29th. So that's like a day away. And check it out.
I like the statement there, Mike, where it says, by participating in the sale, you acknowledge you are buying a unique piece of art, not a financial instrument. We cannot and do not guarantee you financial returns through ownership or trade of your NFT. That is very different from a lot of the messaging that I've gotten when I was looking into NFTs.
Yeah, well, that's what I said. Like we're trying to do this differently, where we're a lot more upfront about it. And if you scroll down, Mike, there's actually a blurb there about the commercial license as well. Right there. I think that's it.
Well, there you go. So people can check that out if they want to. We're going to end up the show. I want to go back to Forsaken Gods because I do believe you've picked up another backer, and I want to let everyone know. I'm not sure if we reached 1,000. We got pretty damn close. 26 backers. There it is. 829. So that's what, 171, something like that. Yeah, I'm not good at maths, especially not on stream. That's pretty close. It's 41% funded.
Woohoo!
Within under an hour, so that's pretty good. Are you going to be jumping on any other shows afterwards or tomorrow or anything like that?
Yeah, so tomorrow I'll be on DanFan's stream. I think it's 4 p.m. Eastern, and then after that I'll be on Commie Mark's stream at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Very cool, very cool.
And then one last thing, I'll be doing a stream on Sunday on my channel at around I think it's 1 p.m. Pacific. So come check us out. 3D Zach will be there, and we'll be talking more about Forsaken Gods and the campaign. and previewing art from the book and all this other great stuff.
Make sure you make a big deal of sharing out that trailer you've got, because that is that's a real standout thing there. I think there's something that people will really talk about, and it's really good stuff. Thank you, Luke, for coming on. I apologize that the gods were trying to stop us, but we powered on nonetheless. We did. We defied the gods. Now I say that, now it's going to go crazy again.
Oh.
Thank you, Joe, for coming, hanging out with us in those incredible glasses, in the outfits and everything. Tomorrow night, we're going to be talking all things manly. We're going to be talking men and masculinity. Can you imagine? Can you guess, Joe, who's going to be coming on tomorrow?
Pee Wee Herman.
No, not Pee Wee Herman. So I think a bit more muscular.
Can I take a stab at it?
Take a stab.
Is it the manliest artist I can think of? Is it Graham Nolan?
It is indeed a very manly artist. I'm gonna have to sit up straight with my shoulders back when he's on. We're gonna talk. The way that men are portrayed in media at the moment, and then we're going to check out his offering, which is the new Manly Tales book that he's launched to much fanfare. So that's going to be good. I always love having Graham Nolan on, even though he can't remember who I am. I'll play him my What's a Bancroft videos, and we'll get a kick out of that. But that will be good. The biggest thank you of all goes to the wonderful, amazing, spectacular, phenomenal, sexiest chat in all of CG. Guys, if you want to beat Jeremy Burts, he's on 3. He's going for the 4. He's done the 3-peat. He's going for the 4. If you want to beat him and get in first tomorrow, please make sure you get the bell on so that you'll be notified the moment I get this stream uploaded, and you can get in there and beat him. But until then, have a great night, and I'll see you tomorrow with Graham Nolan. All right. See you later, guys. Bye.
Stay fresh.